Hello friends, it's Peg and it's all about shimmer, shine, and sparkle today. All right, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, be sure and check the description below. We have a Facebook group for Shimmery Art and we'd love for you to come and share with us. Use the hashtag Shimmery Art if you're going to post on Instagram or some other social media site so we can see what you're doing. Anyway, there are 4 of us that are participating and we have videos in a playlist. We started last month and this is the second installment, and this month I am doing a canvas. Um, and this is a 12 by 12 canvas. I've prepped it with some Deco Art gesso, and I'm going to add to that with some paints. I have some Deco Art Media line of paints, and this is a blue-brown combination. I'll list the stuff down below for you if you're interested in any of this stuff. So what I'm doing is just putting down a base coat, and I'll dry that off with a heat tool, and then I'll come in with some weathered wood, and that'll create the first layer for my crackling. And you want to make sure that that's completely dry. And once the weathered wood is dry, then I'm going to come back with some crackle paint, and you'll be able to see it crackle almost immediately. So, you know, the holidays are almost here, and I was really feeling in the holiday mood, and my friend Eva had sent me a lovely package with all kinds of shimmery things. And so I die cut glitter paper and, cut up some gorgeous embossed pearlized paper. And oh my goodness, there were just so many things in that package. I can't tell you what a joy it was opening that package and using the products that were in there. It's fun to get things like that and then try to figure out what you're going to make based on what's in a package. Now, your shimmery art isn't going to be like that. You can pick and choose from your own stash, or, if you feel like playing along and you want to swap with one of your buddies, go ahead. Or, if you really want to get into this and you want me to send you a package and you want to swap one out with me, let me know. We can probably do something. So, okay, this is the crackle paint, and that's going on top of the weathered wood, and you can see it's starting to crackle already, and it has these lovely large crackles, and it's going to continue to crackle here. They'll be small and large, and I am going to hit it with a heat tool because I'm impatient, but the more you let it dry on its own, the larger your crackles are going to be. Now, I have this leftover piece of paper, and Eva had sent me this iridescent green Pebeo paint. And I thought, well, I should use that. It's got shimmer. It's got shimmer. It's pretty. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to paint this piece of paper with that shimmery green and let it dry, and then I'll die cut something out of it. Now, I also had some paper from, what's the company? Oh my goodness. Heartfelt Creations. And that's what you see me. I had fussy cut out this window with the candle in it. And I have some ornaments that I fussy cut. And what I'm using is she also sent me a little pot of this Mod Podge shimmery stuff. What's she had a label on it. Let me look and see if I can tell you what it was. Anyway, it has sparkle in it, and it's some kind of glitter, and it was just enough, it wasn't too much, it wasn't overpowering, but it was just enough to, give my window a little hint of frost or something. So I thought, well, that would be appropriate for a winter scene. Okay, the Pebeo was Bindex Dyna Iridescent Green, And then she also sent me some Vivid Ultra Metallics in Bayou Blue and the True Silver. And I end up mixing the Bayou Blue with some other colors because it wasn't quite the color that I needed. But that's okay. You know, I can do that. I can mix it with other things. So what I ended up doing is I took that blue and added it. I have the two colors of blue. I have Blue Bayou and the Bolivian blue, and I mixed those two together, and then I added a little bit of Payne's gray and just a couple of dots of black because the blue on this particular picture is more of a black blue or gray blue than it is a turquoise, and that even though it says it's Bayou blue and it looks very royal blue when you look at the bottle, it's not. It's almost a turquoise. So I mixed those, and then I added some iridescent medium to give it a little more shimmer and some high flow. What do they call that stuff? Pouring medium. Yeah. And mix that all up together in a bottle, and that's what I end up using. And I'm also painting that on these wooden words. She sent me these nice wooden words, and I thought, well, that'll make a great title for my canvas. And then she sent some glitter glue from Deco Art, and it was quite runny. I didn't expect it to be quite so runny. This stuff is called Craft Twinkles Rider, and it really flowed. Very fresh bottle, so it was kind of flowing all over the place. So I set that aside to dry, and now I'm going to come back to my canvas. So now that I have those blue-gray colors mixed up together, I want to add some of that into my background. But before I do that, I want to give it a little more texture. So I'm going to reach for a Diane Reevely bubble stencil. And I'm going to use some light paste through that stencil and get some texture into the background. Oops, getting ahead of myself. Okay, I had these die cuts. They're snowflakes and they're silver. And because I'm doing kind of a blue-silver combo, I thought, okay, I'm going to glue those down for my border. I'm creating a focal point. You know, when you divide your canvas off, if you divide it in thirds, both horizontally and vertically, then you know where the points of interest should lie on your canvas. So I'm kind of using that rule. I can't say I ever got a degree in art or anything like that, but that's just something that you read about in all the textbooks. So I'm creating a spot for my focal point and for your eye to land. And then this is that pearlized embossed paper. Isn't that pretty? I played with it, and I still have a 6-inch circle cut out of that because I thought, do I want to do kind of a wreath and put it around this, or, because this is really pretty paper. So I'm actually going to be able to get more than one project out of that piece of paper. And then this is it's kind of like washi tape. It's that glitter tape, and it has adhesive on the back. And so I'm putting that down beside that embossed paper. Adding to my layers, adding to the color combo, giving it more visual interest. And I want to continue with that creamy color and the silver. And I guess I don't know what happened to the video where I was putting the color on the background, but that was that Blue Bayou and Oblivion blue that I put over the crackle paint. So, okay, moving on. So now you can see I put my window down there in the lower left-hand corner because that is a focal point. And I'm going to put other embellishments around on the page that are going to highlight that. And what I did is I took a whole bunch of different papers. You remember that green paper that she'd sent me, or yeah, it was the paint, the green paint that I put on the paper. And then this is another little embellishment, and she sent me this bird. The bird comes with a clip in its belly, and it was a little bit big. So what I did is I took my scissors, I whacked off the back side and pulled the clip out so that I could glue it a little more flush on the page. Now I'm just kind of, you know, seeing where I want things to go. And first I thought I was going to use these tags for the title, and the more I look at it, I'm not loving it. So they're going to go bye-bye, but I'm just pulling things out, seeing where I want to put them, and you know, this wasn't working for me. So I'll continue on. I'll glue a whole bunch of things down. You'll get to see final photos of my placements. I found a pack of glittery bows from the Dollar Tree that I'd intended to do something with. And I'm going to put that down there as if this is a gift wrapped piece, like those are the ribbons that are wrapping a package. And so this is just, you know, placement. This is just figuring out where things are going to go. And then I'll give you final shots and just let you enjoy the rest of this. And then be sure and go watch the playlist. Watch what the other ladies are doing. They do fabulous work, I got to tell you. And I love watching them. So enjoy. Bye for now.
The halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes, la 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 la.